We want to get into this story here right now, okay? I grew up in Miami during the 1980s. I know what I'm looking at. So the story is, and I don't know, these are all pretty, I think this is that German guy, the Kiermer dude. This is Macron. This is some other dude. So they're all in this meeting room here, okay? And they're all having a good time, it seems. They're all smiles, okay? They're all looking good.
Cut to the chase, Madeline.
I guess this new guy just walked in. Let's see where it goes. Like, I want to bring your attention to here, okay? And here, this little thing here, and this thing here. Maybe when it's blown up so big, it won't be obvious. Let's see what's going on. Uh-oh. What's this? What is that used for? Oh. Oh. Nobody saw that, did they? Uh-oh. Isn't that Starmer guy? Keir Starmer guy from Germany? These are some big shots, I think. They're all having a Coke party, apparently.
Cocaine. No. Flour. Somebody just asked me why I hate the military.
Look, did you see his eyes shift? Can you see that on your screen? Look, his eyes shift to the camera. You see? He's looking right at the camera right now. Like, oh, for fuck's sakes. Is this guy filming? Save that one for later. Put it in my pocket. I can throw it on the floor. That's crazy. You know how much I paid for this shit? Well, congrats. Your Miami Street knowledge identified a used tissue. A used tissue? Did that look like he was sneaking a used tissue off the screen? Yeah, because everybody hides their tissue like that. They should just admit it. No, they should just admit it. Nobody puts away some tissue and a toothpick like that. It's true. They don't do that. That's interesting, right? Isn't that kind of an interesting thing? What about this? Cocaine or tissue?
That is the question.
The most important political question of the day. Is this a bag of Coke or a tissue? And so if we zoom in on it, is this the real picture? Is this AI generated? Who knows anymore, right? Let's assume, just because it's funny as hell if it is true, that this is a bag of something with white in it, okay? And it's worth pulling off the table and sneakily pushing it into your pocket. I don't know. He was taking it away in an interesting way. Close up, it doesn't look like a tissue, and it was the way Macron snatched it up that looked very sus. Very sus. Macron powder. What does this mean? What was this note I left for myself? Oopsie. Get those cameras out of here.
No, get those lights off. Off.
Who let those cameras in here? Look at this. Look at this AI. This clearly is not real, okay? And I'm no genius. You can imagine that if you're dating your dad, who's really your mom and is your wife now, husband, like, you might want to do some coke from time to time with your buddies. I mean, who can you really be friends with? Okay, when you get to that level, when you're running a country and you got some weird shit like that in the past, I mean, who are you hanging out with, really? I mean, I think your options are limited to other weird, freaky guys, okay, that are also possibly dating men, women, men that are really their parents, okay? Isn't this normal? Isn't this normal for people to be dating that?